What's up everyone, it's Ryan with Heat Press Nation. Did you know that it's possible to create an embossed look with heat transfer vinyl? By combining stretchable and thick HTV together, you can bring a subtle yet stunning look to your cut designs that most wouldn't expect from vinyl alone. So I'll be showing you how to put Siser's EasyWeed Stretch and Brick 600 vinyls together to create an embossed design that'll look great on fabric apparel. So stick around as we'll customize this. If you enjoy this video or find it to be helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And to catch the latest tutorials and live episodes from Heat Press Nation, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Now let's get started. Normally with heat transfer vinyl, you would only expect one or the other material to make up a cut design. Siser's EasyWeed Stretch vinyl is often reserved for stretchy fabrics. On the other hand, Brick 600 stands alone for bold text and logos to pop out. Yet as both HTV lines are designed to be layerable, it's always possible to fuse them together to create eye-catching transfers. You can use EasyWeed Stretch to either prepare inner accents for the Brick 600 cut, or use it as an overlay which gives it a cool embossed look when applied. To accomplish this, you'll have to cut the stretchable vinyl as one or multiple strips, or as a large offset version of the thick vinyl shape. The method that works the best to emboss the vinyl will depend on your creative preference, but we'll be demonstrating the offset method. This method will retain the shape of the Brick 600's layer while also covering it sufficiently. In doing so, we'll be using a Silhouette Cameo cutter with the Silhouette Studio software. These steps should also cross over to most other cutters and their software. To begin, create or import the designs you'd like to cut, then make sure its layers are grouped together. Next, select the design and find the outline or offset tools to create the layer for EasyWeed Stretch. On Silhouette Studio, open the offset panel and scale the distance up to about 1/4 of an inch, or large enough to where the smallest inner details are covered. Once you've found an ideal size for the offset layer, apply it, draw one weed box around both layers, and you're ready to cut both materials. As you cut out each one, be sure to have your software cut only to the appropriate layer and the weed box. In terms of cut settings, this will vary depending on your cutter and software. For all Siser materials, you can always refer to their website at siserna.com to see other specifics for other popular cutting materials. But for the Cameo cutters in Silhouette Studio, you'll want to use these settings. For Siser Brick 600, set the materials to heat transfer flocked, the blade depth to 10, force to 33, and speed to 4. For EasyWeed Stretch, set the material to heat transfer smooth, blade depth to 3, force to 6, and speed to 8. You can always save these cut settings for later use on Silhouette Studio, though you should perform test cuts with your cutter and adjust settings accordingly prior to doing so. Assuming they're set, go ahead and click Send, then send Mirror to start cutting. After you've cut your EasyWeed Stretch and Brick 600 layers, weed both of them out to prepare and apply them. Turn on your heat press and set it to 4 seconds at 311 degrees Fahrenheit with medium to firm pressure. Once your machine hits temperature, add your fabric item onto the lower platen and pre-press it for 3 seconds. Afterwards, place your Brick 600 where desired on your item and press. After 4 seconds, open your machine and flip the item upside down to press it for another 4 seconds. Allow the Brick 600 layer to cool down after the second press. Once it's cool, you may peel its carrier sheet off. Before applying the EasyWeed Stretch layer on top, you'll need to change your heat press settings to 10 seconds at 320 degrees Fahrenheit with firm pressure. Be sure not to go too firm to prevent the Brick 600 transfer from flattening. When your machine reaches temperature, place your item back on the lower platen. Add and center the EasyWeed Stretch layer above the Brick 600 cut, then press. If you're applying strips of EasyWeed Stretch instead, you'll need to press the first few for 2 to 3 seconds, then press the final one for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, open your machine and give the EasyWeed Stretch layer a hot peel. Flip your item upside down and give it another press for 5 seconds. Once you've done that, your EasyWeed stretch should now have an embossed look over the Brick 600 layer. Since EasyWeed stretch is a layerable material, you could actually add a few more layers of it, or any other top layerable material for your design to visually pop out further. And if you find Brick 600 to be too thick of a material to work with, you can also use Siser's Strip Flock Pro instead, which is thinner yet puffier and is still layerable with other HTV. If you'd like to share your embossed HTV designs with us, as well as to a large community of heat transfer enthusiasts, hop on over to our Heat Press Nation creators group on Facebook at heat.press/FB group. For more details on Siser heat transfer vinyl, please visit us at heatpressnation.com. For any questions, you can always get in touch with our My Expert representatives at support.heatpressnation.com. This has been Ryan with Heat Press Nation, and take care.